My name is Brelly Davis and I'm a senior at Vidalia High School. Today I have prepared 3 items to share with you that truly demonstrate who I am and all that I want to be. These 3 items are each significant to me for a variety of reasons and I'm so excited to share them with you. So without further ado, my first item. This is my 9th grade year championship ring and it is one of 3, but to me it is the most sentimental because this, when I look at it, doesn't remind me of a victory. It doesn't remind me of a flashy piece of hardware or bragging rights to my friends. It reminds me of a season full of hard work and dedication. It reminds me of teammates that loved each other so much. It reminds me of trying something new and taking risks. I think back to when we competed at our first game day competition ever, and we didn't know what to expect. We were there to do our best, and our goal was to be proud of ourselves at the end of the day, to do a performance that we could look back on years to come and just have chills. And that is exactly how I feel about that routine. I look back with no regrets. I went there hoping to glorify God in everything that I did, and I look back and I'm proud to say that that was fulfilled. And so this ring just gives me all the fuzzy feelings. After high school, I know I'll look back on this and just be glad that I was able to leave such a legacy at Vidalia High School. My second item that I'm going to share with you comes as a pair, and it is these shoes. And I'm not sure if you can read them, but it says Cash's Tribe. And these are significant to me because they represent the bond between me and my brother Cash. Cash has a rare disease called tuberous sclerosis complex, and it causes the tumor growth on all of his vital organs. These tumors make it hard for him to develop as he ages, and even though he just turned 13, he currently functions on a 2-year-old level. That being said, Cash is also nonverbal, which brings me to the back of the shoes that say, "For my brother." I have since dedicated my life to a life of advocacy for children with special needs. I am my brother's voice, and I will continue to advocate for him in all seasons of my life. I plan to pursue a degree in physical therapy because I'm so passionate about making sure that children with special needs are respected, that they are included, and that they are provided for. And so I hope to continue to do that all my life. My final item is one of my most sentimental, and it's one of my favorite items because it is my Heart and Soul book. This book represents 3 Sundays that I spent doing the Heart and Soul program that my church has to offer, and this book led to me making the most important choice of my whole life. I spent 3 Sundays diving deep into the Christian faith, learning more about Jesus than I had ever learned, and I realized that this Jesus that I had heard about and known and thought I'd known my whole life was a lot more than I had ever realized. And I realized that I didn't know him truly, and I wanted to. And so on the 3rd Sunday at the end of the session, I gave my life to Christ, and that was the best decision I have ever made in my whole life. He has since changed me into the person I am today. He is constantly growing me, and he is with me always. And so I'm so grateful to have this book to look back on, and I can see all of my prayers and thoughts and what I thought was significant in that class, and I have it all from when I was a baby Christian and before I even knew what I know now. And so it's great to have this to look back on. And so, as I come to a close, I would just like to reiterate that these items are not just a cute pair of shoes, a diary, or a flashy piece of hardware. Instead, they represent hard work and dedication. They represent standing up for what is right and using my God-given voice for the betterment of others. And most importantly, they represent how lucky we are to be able to be fully known and fully loved by the one true God. And so, these items have both shaped me and represent who I am most deeply, and I thank you so much for listening.